The next time we do this, you're going to be in Hood River.
All right.
The next time we do this, you're going to be in Hood River.
So we're on.
Are we live?
Yeah.
This is live from between the gusts with Oliver Shanklin in the Virgin Islands,
And Brian Christensen and Hood River,
Columbia Gorge.
the gorge.
Yeah, we've been having wind, we've been having swell. It's all around a good time up here in Oregon.
Since you've left here, there's been no weeds and lots of wind. So
That's crazy.
I don't know what that means.
I guess I take weed with me.
You do take all the weed.
There's what they call MILF oil here.
Milfoil.
It's like a
Milk,
duckweed.
milk weed?
Yeah,
Milfoil.
I don't know. Maybe it's sounds gross though. But so it does it's like little grass that get like stuck on the foil, and it doesn't like stop you like sargassum does, but you do like start to notice that you're like, wait a second, I think I could glide longer. And then you come off foil and you look at the tail or somewhere, and there's like a little streamer of grass on it. Like, oh, okay, there you go.
Well,
Um,
what have you been riding? Did you take your code stuff with you?
no, I came here with nothing. But I did have a board here, um, which is like a 7 foot, 18 and a half inch board,
Did you
from Ride
did,
Engine. It was like a one-off thing that I purchased last year, off Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, it does the job. Um, and it gets me up on the days when it's kind of like lighter wind.
did you have
And
what'd you do with your purple board?
my my wing craft, the
I thought you bought like a Stinger purple board or something.
oh, I didn't buy it.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
I was using it and was like, you know what? I'm only going to be able to use this when it's like nuking. And so I erred on the side of responsibility and not having too many costs of things, and I gave it back.
What okay. So you gave it back. What are
So
you riding there?
I basically have like a beginner pairwing board, and then I demoed a bunch of stuff when I got here. Started with the Hydrocraft Systems, which is like a boutique foil shop here in Hood River. You go in, you do a consultation, a gear consultation. They talk about what foil would best suit you. And then I took out some AFS equipment, and I took out some KT equipment, and I took out some uh, slingshot equipment. I would
Wow.
have loved if the slingshot was good because it's so easy to put together, but we don't say anything bad on the show. So it's really it get you can put it together super quick and easy.
That's good.
And if you're operating out of a sedan, it's nice to have something that you can put together quickly without a tool.
What all right, let's start with the KT. So what did you get from KT?
Oh, I took out a Nomad 900 something. Um, and uh, I thought it was very aggressive in its power delivery. I think it's got that high camber design.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah, it it's very very on off sort of foil. And I thought that was it was pretty rad, but um it doesn't fit my riding style so much, I think.
Okay. So
Then I took out the
AFS,
AF.
AFS, that's your bread and that's what you love.
Well, I like the tubercles on the AFS, right? Because the designer from Takuma, and I learned on Takuma. Um, that's what I want to get into. That it's a very clean power delivery. Uh, it's very intuitive to ride. Um, it it's sharp and nimble. Um, it's a good ride for sure. I tried out their Silk V2, so that's their um, it's the second version of their surf foil. Um, the waves here are short and steep, so it's good for the like more medium aspect foils where you can turn quickly and stay in the pocket, that sort of thing. Um, the wave energy is kind of like condensed, I guess you would say. And so that the surf foils are really nice for that.
What size were you on?
It's on their 900 or 980.
What was the stab?
Um, so I don't know exactly what it is. It's their medium size, new high aspect. They do it in funny numbers. It's like a 32 or something like that.
Oh, so
Um,
inches,
yeah,
inches squared. What was the size
I
of the
guess
mast?
80. And it was their skinny mass.
When you tried out the KT, did they let you demo the Apex mast?
Yeah, that's what I was on.
Okay. All right. So,
It's
what,
really sexy. It's
out,
beautiful.
out of the three, have you seen the new Code mast?
No,
Ooh, you should go look at the new Code mast.
is it out now?
Yeah. Anyway,
Would the dealers have gotten it?
yeah, they should.
Yeah, okay.
What
Did you get
about,
one?
and no, because my season, I'm going up there to AWSI to check out. I'm gonna try out. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna go over and be like, "Hey, Marcus, let me try this thing out." He's gonna be like, "Don't scratch it," and I'll be like, "I would never scratch your foil. That's Brian. Brian scratches foils. I won't do that." Anyway, all right. So out of the three, which one did you like the most? So out of the three, AFS, KT, and the Hydrocraft.
Well, I guess if I had um so
For Hood River, not talking about taking it down here or
yeah,
whatever. Which one did you have the most
yeah,
fun on?
Hood River. Well, the AFS was sick, but the 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 setup was too complicated. There's three different um bolt sizes.
And they didn't have the same screw head?
No.
Well, that's silliness.
Yeah.
In this day
So
and age, you should, hey, manufacturers, we should all have the same, like either use, what do we, M6 is
like code
sided?
has different size screws, but
M,
they all take the
all
same size
M6.
torques. Yeah.
M6. I think that's what we need to go
So
to.
yeah, and hydrocraft systems for to install the plane, you have one bolt.
One bolt?
Yeah, and it feels like seriously locked in. There's like a tension plate on the side of it. You have to undo those two bolts. But so the plane has three bolts in total on it.
So wait, so you like the AFS best out of all three?
For pure feels,
Pure feels.
I really like the AFS setup.
All right, so let's talk. See,
For,
I thought you were going to say hydrocraft. That's why I was just lead. I was doing the first two, and then I
yeah.
was going to let you say, "Oh, I really like the hydrocraft." Then we are going to jump into the hydrocraft. But
Well,
since you ruined that, let's talk about the
yeah.
hydrocraft.
So I purchased Hydrocraft because
Wait, you purchased?
I purchased Hydrograft. Yeah,
Whoa! So why, if you like the AFS so much, why did you purchase the hydrograph?
because the
Because you're all
system
about
is
you're all about feels.
yeah, but the system is so much better on the Hydrocraft.
What makes the system better? Because I haven't seen any. I mean, you're checking
Oh,
all stuff.
oh my God. Well, like
Can we see it?
the
Can we
way
see? Can I see it? Can I see it?
yeah, so the way the fuse locks into the yeah, just go online. You can see they got all sorts of videos
I
online.
know, but I
Um
want to see yours. I want to see what you got.
Dude, you want to see what the back of my car looks like right now? Um,
What size mask did you get?
I got 80.
You went with the 80? I thought so.
Yeah, well, dude, it works. It really works. The whole system works.
Did you
So
try the smaller mask or not?
no, because they don't have it for demo. They don't have the 75 for demo.
I know, but why? Like,
Dude, I pumped the all right, so this is our Subaru EV. Here's the here's the board. I keep the mast attached to the board because there's 4 bolts there. And then I've got the plane here, and you can
th-
see
is
there's
it
one
all
bolt.
carbon? Is it all carbon or is that aluminum? That's carbon.
It's all carbon. There's a titanium plate here.
Okay.
You can see how it's got these like little the through bolts that run all the way through go through, and then so those match up with these slots on the rig. But so when it goes together, it's solid, right? And so it's like the easiest to put together and it feels the most solid. So it's like for a longevity play, this is it. They're currently just offering their Helix front foil, but they're going to be offering more soon. Comes with
Can
pretty,
I can I see the shape of the front foil?
yeah,
We got to get you an iPhone stand so you can just put it off to the side.
right. Okay, here's, can you see it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's got slightly up sloped
Honestly, it looks a lot
wingtips.
like the code. Down.
Oh yeah, yeah, it looks a lot like the X,
Let me see. All right.
but it's got more of a foil surface, like this area.
Let me see the backside.
The you mean the tail?
No, no, the backside of the foil, the bottom part of the foil. Ah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
yeah. And what
Look at
size did you get? The 1100?
I went with the 1100.
That's all you
Um,
got. So this is your everyday rider, 1100.
yeah. It's so like yesterday, it was, I definitely did not need it. I would have had, plenty of fun on the 900. Look at the Look
What's
at
the
how
step?
sexy that swoop is. You see that
What's
swoop in the back?
what's the stab on that?
This is the 120.
So that's the small one that okay. So this is your setup. This is all you have right now. You have the 1100, the 120, and the 80
Yeah.
centimeter math. And that's
Yeah,
it.
that's all I have. And it cost me a lot of money. Um, Actually, it cost me a lot of credit because it's on the credit card. But look, here's the thing about this foil is really interesting. Um, though I've got to figure out how I'm going to pay for this thing, I'm going to have plenty of time to figure it out because the feels that I get from this are so easy and so good to like right off the bat that I can spend less time foiling. It's that successful of a foil. so I can spend more time, like doing the rest of life, like having a relationship, paying my bills, etc.
I don't, the math's not mathing. I don't
No,
understand that.
no. See, I think that
You
the
can,
obvious,
wouldn't
coefficient
it
of
make,
success is like how much time you spend on foil as compared to, like how much time you spend breathing. But um, now that I've felt what it's like to ride uh, on this hydrocraft system, and it makes it so easy to like feel like a pro. I don't have to go out for as long. It's like I feel successful already. Like a lot of times you're out there and it feels like you're chasing the good feels. As soon as you start going on this, you've got good feels.
all right, so
So
speaking
you
of,
can, you can have shorter sessions and feel more successful, which gives you more time to have successful relationships, etc.
all right,
Though I just spent, 4 hours foiling the day before yesterday and 3 hours foiling yesterday. It's, it's thing.
speaking of, did my stuff show up yet?
No, there's nothing at the front door. Yeah.
So that's a little unnerving.
Slightly, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, Typically there's always somebody here, making sure that the packages get picked up. Did you have you sent anything to Armstrong about that?
No, I will right now though.
Yeah. And then do you need to call well, when do I have to go over to KT to pick up this stuff?
The fourth, Thursday or Friday. Let me see. We had a really good session today. Kyle,
Nice.
Kyle's, I got him working on his foot switches, and he completed one jibe, didn't sail out of
Nice.
it, but made it through the jibe and went a little bit and then fell. So he's through the jibe. Now he's got to work on the power back up.
Power him back up.
So
Well,
next Thursday or
he
next
needs to
Thursday.
get on a glider foil. You always start these guys on these F1 Phantoms, but it's just it's too slow.
I want to. So the wind was at. It started off slow today.
Yeah.
Got better. So tomorrow the wind starts off good. I'll throw them on the code 12 the 1250.
No, put him on the 1300.
No.
The
Trust me.
the 1250 is it's high aspect. All of a sudden it changes the whole game.
I'll let him try both. How about that? And then he can decide
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the 1300 is just so nice and easy.
if you say so.
You like the
What's it?
1300. What's your fattest tail you have?
Um no, I'm just gonna the 142.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't we'll see. I'm gonna put him on a bunch of different stuff. He's got to get dialed in before next week. So
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can pick it up next Thursday and Friday, I'll call Tyson today and see if it's ready to be picked up. I mean, the second is ready.
Mi- Mr. Bigums?
Ah, is that his last? I don't. Is that his last name?
Tyrone, right?
No, Tyrone Biggums. That's Dave Chappelle.
Uh,
It's Tyson. Oh yeah, you called him Tyrone. It's Tyson.
Tyson.
Anyway, all right. So I think that's a good. We don't really need to talk about the pair of wings. I'm still mad at Ozone for just dropping like three pair of wings and like within like 2 months. Like they had literally the power pack was out for a month and they dropped the pocket rocket. And then the pocket rocket was out for 2 months and then they dropped the afterburner. Like, oh,
Well,
that
at least the afterburner and the pocket rocket are different enough that like they don't cover each other's use cases.
you think?
Yeah. I mean the pocket rocket and the power pack they pack away so well that do you really want to get back into dealing with like a difficult pack away? My assumption is that it's a similar pack away to like the version one pocket rocket. Um, I'm gonna so I decided that I'm gonna do every other release if I have to, right? But I took out the I've been going out with this past wind burst. 3 meter was well, if I took two wings, I would take the 4-3 to get out and away from the Hood River event site. And then once I was out in the river and like up at the hatch where it's always nuking as compared to what's going on at the event site, then I bust out the 2-4. Um, and then I session the hatch on the 2-4, and then going back to the event site, I pull out my 4-3. Um, the 777, which has a ridiculous high end for a 4-3.
Yeah.
Then um, this past couple days, I've just been going out at the hatch, and I've been taking out the three. Probably could have taken out the 2-4, no problem. But the three was a nice round number, and my three is my V1, and just having practiced a bunch of like packaways and redeploys
Oh, look, it's the
at
Jive Man. What's up,
this
Jive
point.
Man?
Drive man, drive man, Kyle.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, Brian? Oh
oh
wow, we got a
man,
green screen here. That's awesome. Oh wait,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
what green screen? Wow, we're in such a beautiful place right now.
It's like melty back there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I've been using the V1 pocket rocket, and it's been packing away and redeploying, no problem. I just got one of the Insta 360 cameras because Elena will never film me, and I have a couple runs that I could post to you, like Swell City through the hatch that have you know a pack away and a redeploy at the end, successful both with the V1 pocket rocket. But it's like 10 minutes of footage, so it's like, do you want to deal with that?
No, I don't want
Nah.
to. But they have a good GoPro has a good you just throw all your footage in there and it does a reel for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I want you to see that it's, I'm just doing laps right now, like on foil, just like pack, redeploy, pack, redeploy, and very minimal amount of string tangles.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. But this is with V1 Pocket Rocket.
That's tough. I'll give you that. I definitely have I'm telling you, you should try. I went and gave the kangaroo pouch a good 2 weeks of working the pack away on that thing, and it doesn't come close to as good as the Monera side pack. It's just
Okay,
I'm
okay.
like I'm like 100% with the Monera side pouch
Yeah.
pack, and the kangaroo pouch I'm like 50%. It's like horrible.
Which kangaroo pouch?
I've used them both. I've used the ozone and the Koe.
Oh
K.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got
I like the
Paul.
idea of the Kawi. Um, almost bought one here, but retail is ridiculous. Like at 180 or something.
Yeah, I know. I'll bring you one.
I've got. Let me go find this. Um, I've got a um, it's like a locally built one.
Is it
They're
orange?
about no that one was pretty expensive. Um, and it didn't seem like it. Well, it didn't come with a harness hook. Oh, here it is. So check this material out. It's this material that they make like um hockey equipment out of that doesn't get stinky or rot or anything. And like it feels so tough. Like the ozone material, is kind of like feels like a swimsuit that's gonna, slowly degrade over time.
Yeah.
Like it feels pretty tough. Except for the stitching is coming out of the elastic part. But and then I'm not I think I'm not into this sort of stuff. I think that I would like the drawstring that like the cow has.
Yeah. So I'll bring that when I come. Tell me if I need to bring anything else.
Oh yeah, just high levels of stoke.
You're gonna get a lot of that.
Nice. Nice.
All right, that was a good session. I had fun.
Good touch. Yeah, me too. Signing out until next time on Between the Gusts.
And that's gonna be, yeah. Talk to you later. I don't know. How do we sign off? I forgot. It's been so long.
I don't know. Until next time on Between the Gusts, I hope you have a wind-filled extravaganza of experiences in which your stoke derives all sorts of
Bye,
derivatives.
Brian.